Welcome to TechNudge's weekly review of technology news, or as some of us call it, a little song, a little dance, a little seltzer in your pants. So there I was minding my own business, copying over some old Doctor Who VHS tapes to DVD and making stomper labels on my PSC 1200 all-in-one printer when the darn printer hiccuped. Well, that was great, didn't think anything of it, until I started to notice the labels are now off-center, and nothing I could do to get them back into shape was working. Well, can't have that, man. Doctor Who's centerpiece has to be in the center, and if not, it looks like stupid. That's when I made my first mistake. I went to Staples. Well, there was one 5 minutes away from me. I should have known when I couldn't get anyone on the phone to tell me if they had any of the printers I wanted in stock that I shouldn't bother to go up there. Well, I did. They didn't. Staples, I like them for ink. My second mistake was going to Staples. This one about 9 miles away from me. Didn't bother to call first, and yes, they had one of the printers I wanted, but it wasn't in stock and nobody knew when. Like I said, Staples, great for ink and for stomper label refills. With no other recourse, I headed for my favorite stomping grounds, Newegg, where I found an HP PhotoSmart D5160 printer. This thing has more buttons than a full-length trench coat. It uses smart cards and PC cards and itty-bitty cards and all this other stuff. And along with printing photographs and regular paper, it also prints on CDs, or in my case, DVDs, which is a great and actually something I wanted. Of course, I had just bought new ink for the PSC 1200, and this one uses a completely different cartridge, but what the heck? That's life. Okay, it's not a scanner as well, but, you can't always have everything, and be honest, I wasn't expecting everything. The printing software that comes with it is rather well done. It has some quirks, but you get used to them after a while, but it will let you transfer images to labels and to anything else you want, and onto the DVDs, and it manages that pretty darn good, in fact, as well as the Stomper software. So I'm not crying anymore. Before we run off, let me remind you that TechNudge Live has joined us taking a look at the new Kodak low-cost printer because it's his cheap ink. And TechNudge Live reviews, he looks at Zoho Notebook, which is not a piece of hardware. It's software. Should probably go take a look. It's worth the time. That's it for this week. Be sure to stop by for next week's wrap-up, and please, don't forget to stop by TechNudge.net during the week for a human approach to collecting the news. You officially return to your own life again.